Hi guys, it's Gav here from dartsplanet.tv. Thanks for joining me. Super excited. I've got Darren, Webster, the Demolition Man, with me today to chat darts. Thanks for having me around. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Fantastic. World Championship quarterfinals in the PDC in 2007 and then again in 2018.
Yeah.
And also won a Players' Championship in 2017. Last couple of years, playing some incredible darts. What is the secret to you playing so well right now?
Don't know, really. Working. Well, all sorts, really. Getting the equipment right and just getting the mind right, I think. No.
Yeah, I think a lot of people say that. A lot of it, darts is it's all mental, isn't it?
Definitely my age. I've played darts for years now, so really all it is getting your head right. Darts always been there. It's just the focus on what you're doing and the hunger for it, I suppose.
And like I say, not just rooms, but everybody do know that you like to keep yourself busy as well. Does that help and take a lot of pressure off? With the tour and that, with there been a lot of pressure on it now, just to get your mind away from something else. Because I think a lot of us, especially like me being a dart fan, I think sometimes we forget that it is actually a job and it is actually hard work. And there's a lot of travelling and that involved.
Yeah, definitely. At the end of the day, I have to work. I do, because if not, as people know, I'm quite unstable. But now that keep me keep me stable.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep my mind off it and keep me a bit fit. Now we'll get over 50, so going to work, I have a good old laugh with the boys, and I keep me physically fit, and I keep my mind off. So then when I come home and practice, I'm fresh then for it.
Yeah. Well, leading on to that, there's so many tournaments now. Do you think that players do need to be really clever with the calendar now? Obviously, you've got the Pro Tour, the European. You've been in the top 16, a lot of television tournaments. Do you think you do have to be a lot more selective now?
Yeah, well, I think most of them have to be a lot selective, but that's the difference. This is why I always play better in the second part of the year, because I got more energy in all of them. So, coming up the second, I've still got loads of energy, so they can take as much time off as they like, you know what I mean? But no, that can be. I mean, it's getting more and more to it now, and you just have to be. You have to treat it like a job, and you have to, if you're feeling tired, then you do have to be selective. But obviously, if you're in and you think you can continue, you do. But other than that, now that is a business now, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. So, what about the youngsters coming into the game now? They don't seem to have any fear. How do you prepare against them? Does it make any difference?
No, not really. Everyone to me is the same. Do you know what I mean? They're young, they're full of energy and stuff like that. And, at the end of the day, you have to try and build all your experience against them. And at the end of the day, they're there to do a job. They got a good career ahead of them. And that's for someone like me to stop it.
Yeah.
That's what I do, I mean, I don't care whether they're 90 or they're 16. No. I treat every single person the same, because at the end of the day, when I got that dartboard, as far as I'm not even on there, I'm there for one thing and one thing only. Yeah. That's to do my job and for myself.
And there's a lot of money in the game now. We see a lot of players are playing for a lot of money on the stage now, aren't they? You can be millionaires from it now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there is a lot of money. I mean, I know put in I know dedicated 40 years of my life now, really, from being a youngster and that.
Yeah.
I played, I think, for the pub and that when I was 12. So I'm coming up to 40 years of playing. So they're really now new, and they at the end of the day, these youngsters are now coming to try and take what I've got. Of course they are, yeah. And but the thing is, I just look at it like this, they can come try all they like. So.
But you still got that drive and determination.
Yeah, even worse. The more hungry they are, the more hungry I get, and that's what you have to do.
Is it how important is it to have a good company behind you? Obviously, you've got Jess Harden and JBD Sports, got a great team around you. Does that help a lot?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because I do. I mean, just backed me when I had nothing to start with. So I suddenly write that. If I got some success, he gets some with me now, and that's not just that, it's the wife and everything else, with me being away a lot and everything else, and, things can't be better.
Yeah, and it's good. You've obviously got huge support from your wife and your kids here, and I think that's important for you to be able to go away and actually perform at your best, knowing that you've got that here behind you as well. Which is not, obviously there is a lot of time away from home, there is a lot of sacrifices to get to where you are in the world, isn't there?
Of course it is. I mean, when I come home, then my pants get washed. If I was on my own, you never know.
Exactly.
but you know what I mean. That's at the end of the day, yeah. I mean, she's been through thick and thin with me.
Yeah.
And, that's it. We're all on holiday and stuff like that, and we put all the hard work in, and they deserve to share it with me. Yeah, they deserve to share it with me. But I don't take nothing for granted.
No.
So and. You know, I still go to work, as you know,
Yeah.
which I do because I enjoy it, and I earn a little bit extra money because I'm spending
Keeps
money
your
on
head in the
holiday.
right place as
Keep
well.
my head in the right place. It's not that being a bin, I think. So, but no, it's I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
How did you get into darts?
Well, misspent youth, I think. No, when I was, I mean, my dad and that used to play for pubs, and that
Yeah.
I used to play for a pub when I was 12. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that's how I really got into it, really, and then just found that I was supposed to come naturally, you know.
Yeah.
And just found I could throw darts and just gone from there, really.
Did you have any like darting hero growing up? Anything like
Well, I
that?
was on the era when that was Bristol and Lowy and all them I used to watch on the telly, and
Bob Anderson.
Bob Anderson.
Cliff Lazarenko.
Cliff, Big Cliff, yeah. I remember Cliff and Della.
Keith
and
Della,
all them,
yeah.
all of them lot. So, yeah, now I used to watch them as kids and that.
And what's your best moment in darts since you've been professional? Is there any moment that stands out that you look back and think, this was my...
Every moment, I suppose. To me, every time I do something that I haven't done,
Yeah,
and which I have all my little target goals and everything else,
yeah,
you know, every time I achieve stuff, and you've achieved one more thing,
yeah,
you know, like at the minute, my best run in a major is a semi-final.
yeah,
I've got to go one better now to
Yeah.
get to the final.
Get to the final.
And I always do it in small. I always set myself
small goals.
small goals each year.
Yeah,
I mean, already this year, I mean, get me wrong, there's probably people know, you know, I've had a really bad arm for about 4 or 5 months.
yeah,
And I've now got that sorted. So, you know, once I get all back off me ollie, that'll be it now. That'll be,
you're going to be all over it.
I will be on it.
Yeah,
I will have a different total attitude because with this game, because it's now I always say it like this. For all these new youngsters who come into the game,
Yeah.
I think it's 90% ability
yeah,
and 10% in their mind.
Yeah.
Because they have to have the ability
Yeah.
to get there. But once you actually get there and you've been there a few years, that turns. You
Yeah.
then have to have 90% in the mind because your game's always there.
yes,
And to just get in there and stay there, like Steve Beaton have all his
Yeah.
years, he's got the right mindset.
yeah, he has, yeah. And
And
he
all
still
his-
loved darts.
And he still love it. But, you know, so it's he can, you know, he can throw darts, but that is definitely a mind game.
Yeah. Who are your best mates on the tour? Any particular players that you have on your table or room with or anything like that?
No, I don't like anyone. No, I mean, at the end of the day...
Not when you're...
at the end of the day, I like people till 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then I'm there for a job, do you know what I mean? But, you know, Ryan Meikle and Gilden, when he get his
Oh, the
card
local
back,
lads.
when he get his card back, well, no, it's my table.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously I get on with a lot of
Yeah.
people, you know, out of darts, but...
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, as soon as I put my dart shirt on in the morning, I've only got one. I'm only there for one person. that's
focused.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
And
sure.
You can't do it well. If you do it any other way, you can't.
No.
Because, you know, there's no friends when you're in there because you're playing for a lot of money. So
Yeah, exactly.
You know, business is business. You have to
Yeah.
get your business head on.
Yeah,
So,
do it right. The rewards are great.
well, this is it.
It is,
you know?
isn't it? Yeah.
Well, like I say, because my arm's been done in for 2 or 3 months or for whatever it is.
So there you go. We're going to have to be watching out. Once he gets back from his holiday, he's
Yeah.
going to be all over it.
Well, definitely. I can actually pick a cup of tea up now, which I'd done for 4 months. I'll pull a plug out the wall. People don't realise Gary Anderson's going through the same thing.
Yeah.
I never, when people said I had tennis, I didn't realise, but that is one of the worst
Is it?
things. Yeah, well, I couldn't. Every dart for the last 3 months, I felt
Yeah.
hurt every time, and you can see where I snatch them because I was locked in.
Yeah.
And I know paid quite a lot of money and been
Got
in
it all
the
sorted.
hospital and got it all sorted, and I feel like I've not got a new arm, but obviously because I've now played with that bad arm for
Yep.
4 months, I've now got to adapt back to my
Ex-
normal arm.
exactly,
bit.
yeah.
So,
But I'm sure that'll soon, natural ability will soon come back. won't it?
yeah,
Give
no,
it
I'm
some-
practicing lovely.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
am absolutely practicing lovely. So, now that's all clear out of my mind. I just need to go away, get myself fresh. And
Yeah.
then the second half of the year, always play well in the second half of the year.
Yeah.
Second half, I've always played rubbish first
Yeah,
half of
yeah.
the year.
Let
But-
put that to us. Yeah, but this is when all the big stuff's coming up. Obviously, got the match play coming up. Do you know what I mean? You've got the Worlds.
Yeah.
There's loads coming up. This is the year where you can, earn some serious
me,
money.
could
Could you get in the top 10?
That's my. But once I now get back, as long as my arm stays, that's my goal.
Top 10.
The top 10. That's it.
Fantastic.
If I don't do anything else in my life, if I can get the top 10, even if it's just for 1 week, I've done
That'd be
it.
amazing,
right? So,
yeah.
but I ain't not got to stop till I do it.
No.
So
Top 16 is a massive achievement for so many players. To still have that drive, I know you've always got it, but to get
Yeah.
into the top 10 would just be incredible, wouldn't it?
well, yeah, but if I didn't want to do that, there's no point in me playing.
No, there
You've still
isn't,
got to
no.
improve.
Of
I'm
course
not
you
going to
have,
say I
yeah,
won't get
you have.
number one or
No,
whatever.
no.
But if I had, I would. But the thing that is, you got to look realistic.
Yeah.
at my age and everything else. But I know for a fact I got the drive, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to get in the top 10. And that's it. I can't look at it the other way.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
I can't look at it the other way.
Just before we go, I know you're a bit of fisherman, and I know that JBD have got a fishing event on with Target coming up. When is the date? Let's just have a look there. On is it the 6th of August?
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. So you're going to be there. We're going to come along as well. What are your chances? Because I hear you won it the first year.
Yeah, well, I'm going to win again.
Definitely.
This year is it. I should have had it last year, but I mean Eddie had help from. I think he beat me, and I don't even think he threw the rod in. Don't know how that worked, but yeah, I think they rigged that one. But no, was
that's a good day out, isn't it? I went last year, really good.
No, that's getting more and more popular now. You're getting boxes here, you're getting thing there, but that's mainly for the charity. I mean, we have a good day out, and they raise a lot of money for the charity. Barry Earn, he loves his fishing as well.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not competitive or anything, or
no.
not, especially with the snooker players. But no, I think I do. I can fish.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I've done match fishing all my life. And that's something I enjoy. So, and I ain't been able to do that for 5 months because I ain't been able to. Same with Gary, he ain't been able to fish because can't lift
it exactly.
With my arm, ain't been able to do it. So hopefully I can get a bit of practice in and
do really well.
Yeah.
Don't they do it in a team event? Do they do it in teams?
They do it in a team. Yeah. We won the team event last year. Yeah, I was in with Eddie and Barry Earn and the guy who run the thing.
Yeah, so not too bad at all.
Not too bad, yeah.
So any of you guys that are looking or want more information on it, just go on the link below. I will put it in the description. Good luck with that, Darren. Massive thank you for coming on Darts Hunter TV.
No worries.
Wish you all the luck in the world, and I'll come and see you at the fishing.
Definitely,
thank you so much.
And watch your space for the
I
next
will
6
watch
months.
it. Top 10, guys. Just before Darren go, I want to thank you all for watching Darts Planet TV today. If you do like the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn the notifications on, and I'll catch you all soon, guys. Bye.